What are pennies?
Pennies, yeah.
Okay, U.S. currency for 200, please.
2 of the 4 U.S. denominations of bills discontinued by Federal Reserve banks in 1969. Frank.
What are $100 bills and $100,000 bills?
No, sorry. Al or Patricia?
Jeez.
Patricia.
What are $100 bills and $2 bills?
No. Al? We're still using the hundreds and the twos. $500, $1,000, $5,000, and $10,000 bills.
Ooh.
Al, you select.
Continue with U.S. currency for 300, please.
U.S. coins are imprinted with the tiny initials of these people. Frank.
Who are the Romans?
No. Al?
Who are the artists?
The artists or the designers of the coins, right.
U.S. currency for 400, please.
The ink used on the front of U.S. bills is mainly this color. Patricia.
What is green?
No. Al.
What is black?
Black is right. Green mainly on the backside.
Let's finish U.S. currency for 500.
Last clue in the column is the Daily Double. And you have all the money, Al.
Oh, my gosh. Let's say 2,000, please.
All right, for $2,000 in U.S. currency. In 1790, the Treasury Department began redeeming these worthless bills at 1 cent on the dollar.
What are Continental Congress bills?
Continental Congress, or they were called the Continentals. Can we accept that? We think so, and that means you wind up with $5,000.
Oh, my.
And you have just made it extremely difficult for Patricia and Frank. But I have a feeling that both of them are suffering from first moment jitters on Jeopardy. So we'll pause now for our commercials. We'll come back, give them a few moments to relax. We'll spend some time. You're the only one on the plus side, and you gave me the last correct question. Everything sounds as if it's coming your way, and so is the next selection.
Well, let's have a little fun with horsing around for 100, please.
3 jolly gentlemen in coats of this color rode their horses up to bed. Al?
What is red?
Yes.
Okay, horsing around for 200, please.
According to an English proverb, if these were horses, beggars might ride. Al?
What are wishes?
Right.
Yeah, horsing around for 300.
Mark Twain said we shouldn't all think alike because it is difference of opinion that makes these. Frank?
What are horses of different colors?
No, sorry. Al or Patricia? Difference of opinions make for horse races. Al, back to you.
Okay, horsing around for 400, please.
The poet who wrote, "My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near." Frank?
Who is Robert Frost?
Correct.
People for 200, please.
People for 2.
$200.
He said of his career, "I've loved every minute of it. It's all been wonderful, wonderful." Al?
Who is Lawrence Welk?
Correct.
Okay, let's finish off horsing around for 500, please.
Yeats' epitaph reads, "Cast a cold eye on life, on death. Horsemen, do this." What is horseman? Pass by. Al, pick again.
Okay, let's go to people for 100, please.
Miss Mercuri's famous first name. It comes from the Greek word for honey. Al?
What is Melina?
That's it,
Yeah,
with a minute to go.
People for 300, please.
This young prince is president of the Monaco Red Cross. Patricia?
Who is Prince Albert?
Right.
People for 400.
The late jazz vocalist who recorded the album Sassy Swings the Tivoli and Sassy Swings Again. Frank has gotten himself out of the hole, and Patricia, that's your chore when we get into Double Jeopardy. You'll be the first to select in that round following these commercials. The man's name is George Hale. Hale Telescope. Frank, back to you.
Baltimore for $1,000, please.
Answer. The Peabody Conservatory of Music is affiliated with this university. Frank.
What is Johns Hopkins?
You are right, and we have less than a minute to go.
Scientists and inventors for $800, please.
In June 1633, this Italian astronomer was forced to recant his anti-Ptolemaic views. Al.
Who is Galileo?
Right.
Yes, let's go to Baltimore for 600.
This steel firm Sparrows Point plant is the largest industrial complex in the city. Frank.
What is U.S. Steel?
No, sorry. Al or Patricia? Correct response, what is Bethlehem Steel? Al, pick again.
Baltimore for 800.
Baltimore was chartered in 1729 as a port to export this crop. Frank.
What is cotton?
No. Al.
What is tobacco?
You're right.
Okay, scientists and inventors for 200, please.
In 1928, he noticed that a mold had killed Staphylococcus bacteria on a culture plate. Al.
Who is Fleming?
Yes.
Scientists and inventors.
Oh, we won't have a chance for those last few clues. And look at the scores. Patricia and Frank tied once again for second place, but this game has been Al's all the way. Fast reflexes, correct responses means he winds up with 15,800 and could certainly improve on his last Friday. I think it's safe to say King Michael is not a very lucky man. Let's go down the line. We'll start with Frank Pellicone. He was in third place with 1,300, or tied for second place with 1,300, and he wrote down, what is Andorra? Sorry, that is incorrect. Your response cost you all of it, 1,300. Let's go to the middle to Patricia Plunk. She too had 1,300. Her response, what is? Could not come up with this East European country. It's going to cost you also, your wager, nothing. So it's not going to cost you anything. I misspoke, sorry. You stay with 1,300. Let's go to Al Bader, our champion, 15,800. And he wrote down, what is Romania? Yes, tall King Michael of Romania. The current, a correct response, and that means you're going to earn some money, $6,000, taking you to 21,800, and giving you a very impressive two-day total, Al, of $41,200. Congratulations, you played marvelously well again. We'll see you tomorrow. And thanks to our other players. We'll say goodbye. Please join us again tomorrow on Jeopardy, won't you? So long, everyone.